Yeah, you're welcome to the Digital Bimpe podcast. And we have an amazing guest. He's going to actually introduce himself. So, can you kindly introduce yourself to my audience and let them know about you?
All right. Good morning. Good morning to our listeners. My name is Prince Kulo, and I'm a podcaster. I'm an editor, also an MC, and it's good to be on the show with that baby. Thank you.
Oh, thank you for being a guest. Actually, one thing about me is I'm usually very transparent on the podcast. So I'm going to say that we were supposed to have this collaboration like few months ago, but we had just a little personal itch and we could not do it, but we're back and I'm so glad to have you on board and I'm so glad to get your perspective on what we'll be talking about today. So we will actually be talking regarding affiliate marketing and the topic revolves around beginners, how to start earning passive income today, even as a beginner with principled law. So let's hear from you. What's your understanding regarding affiliate marketing?
All right. Thank you very much. This is baby. Now, if we talk about affiliate marketing, there is just one thing that comes to mind. It's all about a product, marketing the product. Now, some people would have specific definitions for for affiliate marketing rather. But I have my own personal definition. I call it the layman's definition of affiliate marketing. It is where you promote a product, that is, you promote someone else's product. Someone else uses that is your link to actually buy the product and you earn a commission. Now it is the company's way of creating jobs for people and also extending their reach. Imagine we have a product that happens to be based in the United States and it has athlete workers around the globe. So you say that a product that happens to be only in the United States has a wider reach, has a global reach. You understand? But there are so many things that is also involved in the process of getting a link to advertise this product. You also need to be recognized by the company, whatever you are selling. And if you even look at today, we also have the grassroots level of affiliate marketing, where we have all these online vendors, WhatsApp vendors, and then they have the product, but they also have people who sell these products in place of them, while they just sit down and do their own little advert. So affiliate marketing is something that has also created job opportunities for people, where people now use it as side hustle. Yes, affiliate marketing is not something that is likely going to earn you as a main job, because it could also you can also get sales based on seasons. Yeah, because
Hmm.
hello, you me?
Interesting.
Yeah, so you can also get the product based on seasons. So if you have affiliate marketing as your main job, then I think you might just happen to business, how business works. There are sometimes you just stay for even a week, even a day without selling anything. And then on the other hand, you can sell up to like 10 products in a day. Do you understand? So there is a percentage that you earn. There are times where you sell, and then most people have decided to use this affiliate marketing as a side hustle, which has also earned them. So okay, let me just say, for example, now if I work under like Amazon, and then I share a link for a podcast mic. I share a link for a podcast mic, and the podcast mic happens to be 50,000 naira. My
Hmm.
percentage might be 5%. So from the 50,000 naira, my 5% happens to be 2,500 naira. And then if I have people come to my link and click to purchase that product about 10 times, if I have 10 sales, then it will be 2,500 times 10. And then you see that's how it works. So we can also earn from affiliate marketing. We can make money from it, but it's not something that is certain. It happens based on seasons and based on, permit me to say, luck. Because in business, there are sometimes you have sales and there are sometimes that you won't have sales. So I'll just stop here so that you continue and then we'll also get incisive with the podcast.
Oh, you're already anchoring the show. I think our audiences, they really love it. They really love
Yeah.
the fact that there's somebody else anchoring the show today. It's not like the regular voice that they have been hearing.
Well,
Though
when
though
you have two podcasters on the show, so what do you expect?
Exactly. So that's just it. And you came so prepared. Like your definition of affiliate marketing is totally very impressive because I love the fact that you basically put it in a layman definition because the reason why the concept of the program for today is strictly for beginners is that you necessarily don't need to know it all. You just need to have at least a glimpse of what affiliate marketing is all about. And thank you so much for defining that. And I love the fact that you talk about the fact that it's basically all about luck and it's also basically a season. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna share a little experience before I share that. I'm just gonna define affiliate marketing as well because as you guys all know, many of you know that I do marketing services and affiliate marketing is one of it. So I'm going to define it as well using principled law definition, layman definition. And in simple terms, if you're a beginner, you want to learn more about affiliate marketing, you need to understand that everything about affiliate marketing in layman is just what we call referral.
Yes.
It's about the fact that you are referring somebody's business to earn. It could be somebody who does gas for a living. It could be somebody who teach for a living. It could be somebody who sell a certain product. It could be anything, but you are getting a certain commission from it. And the commission sometimes could be direct commission and indirect commission. Why I said so is because sometimes you may just want to refer people and you don't really have the intention to earn. You just want to do that with a good
Yeah.
intention. But the person now get the referral recommendation that, oh, you referred me to somebody and I don't think it would be nice of me not to send you
Yeah.
something. So that's why I said it could be direct and it could be indirect.
Direct.
So
Yeah.
that's another thing you as a beginner you need to know. And I'm gonna share this experience. I'm gonna share like a couple of, should I say, maybe two experience. Okay, there was an app and there was a particular brand that okay, let's just say I'm managing, but I also do affiliate marketing for them and I do get commission from them as well. So I think that was like a few years ago. They had a particular product like a gadget, a laptop, and I was like, okay, this laptop is going to be of good use to somebody if the person knows about this laptop. Because I've actually given this particular company like couples of sales in laptop. And the first one was a playbook. I think it's a MacBook. It's not actually a MacBook, like it's a playbook. It's like
Alright.
more for Android and computer use. So that means it's very flexible. And that time, that laptop, even the company were really upset that I didn't even had my own percentage to it. That I was just too honest because that time that laptop was like let's say 3 or 2 years ago. That laptop was 20K, and that laptop was from abroad. They shipped it down like let's say 100 pieces. So in my mind, I felt there are people who need affordable laptop at that time who can afford laptop of 100K, 500K, 1 million, and the rest. And the moment I got the updates regarding 20,000 naira laptop,
So
I had to do affiliate marketing on it, and I wasn't even concerned about the commission. Sincerely speaking, it was an indirect stuff I was just doing. But the other one that I did regarding that was like the 100K when I got direct commission from that. But the indirect aspect, I was telling people there was a woman I was training at that time. She's also a podcaster. She does relationships, so she wanted to learn more about digital stuff. So she paid for me. I went to her house. I did some couple of training, and I told her about the laptop. That laptop is 20K. She got it instantly. She paid the company. The company people were like, "Oh, you should have added like maybe 30K for so that you see some extra money in
yeah.
it." But I was like, "Oh, this is my person, because I'm very honest." And she also gave me extra, like she gave me transport fare and she still gave me extra commission from my own
Wow.
end. And I still also got from the other guy end. So can you see how beautiful affiliate marketing is? It's just very indirect. And then even after the laptops got sold, because guess what? 20,000 naira laptop is opportunity. I still had a couple of people who were now like, please, is that laptop still available? And I said, I don't say that laptop, but you don't finish. You know if you see them again.
Yeah, because it was just for that time. It was just for that time. And there's one thing.
CZ.
There's there's one thing with affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is for everybody. There is no age limit to it. Do you understand? So you can be 65 years, you just sit down in your house. In as much as you are registered with the company, then you also share your link or tell people about this product. You can also even advertise on the podcast, just as we have a podcast now. If you are to be in the business or if you are to work under a company, then for this podcast now, you can also decide to tell them about the product and then you share your link. You can also share on social media platforms. That would also help, people. So because you are maybe, 65 or thereabout, and then you think maybe this is taxi for me. No, it's just something that you can just share to your audience, and then you promote effortlessly, and then when people buy, because you may even be off the social media, and then you come up and then just figure out that somebody has used your link to get a product, and then you get commission for that. That is actually for the direct aspect. And then for the indirect aspect is when we have, one-on-one communication with these people, and then we tell them about our product. And like you said, sometimes we just do it to help people, but people can also be very, very grateful when they see that you are helping them, and then you are credible. Most importantly, you are credible because if you sell a product to somebody and then the product happens to be a bad product, I think it will tell on your own image.
Yeah.
So I think yes. So I think they were able to rely on you because they felt that this product is good and I can also rely on this person. And then some persons, why those other persons actually came for the same laptop, they the opportunity was just for 10 laptops. I think even companies they also give a very high discount on their products and they just let them out. So I think credibility also influences the fact that so next time if you come up to advertise a product to your audience, I think they'll be like, wow, I've been working with Digital Bimpe and then she's good. Whatever she advertises, I think there's credibility that she would also advertise a product that is very, very, very good. And then I think that's also influenced them how people get products from you or get products from Digital Bimpe, like she has said.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, you already encouraged this show. I'm already relaxed. I don't even think I want to add anything again.
Because we are podcasters now, we can just
Yeah, so now let's break down the overwhelming jargon and let's focus on the essential step. And you have just done that. You have actually talked about the zero cost start, which is how to sign up for your first affiliate program without a massive following or a fancy website. You have just said a glimpse of it. You have just said it has no age limit. Even a little child in my region, I've seen little children. I am gonna take it back to my first physical, though it's been shut down due to personal issue as well. I think some of my audience already know the story. Yeah, it was a very deep one. So when I was doing a game center, right? And yeah, I was in a game center in my region, and I was also
yeah,
selling
that's
provision. I posted it
yeah,
across and all. So the children were a huge fan of the games. So I was telling them that if you bring more people, you get
okay,
more discount, like to play more longer games.
yeah,
And as a result of that, the children were so excited to market about it to the point where people were turning up. And I think that scares a lot of people in the region that what's going on, what's happening here. Because the children were telling people from other regions. I
yes,
saw all the children from different other places that I didn't even know, and they were coming down here and they were coming to play game. They were bringing three more people, they were bringing four more people, and it was so good. Even when I donated the chest of the thing, they were also telling other people that this auntie is giving free chest donation because I just launched the business, so I wanted to welcome children I wanted to give back, and I really did. And children love the chessboard, and they were telling her, if you come, she'll give you a chessboard. That was instant. So you could be a little child, 5 years, 4 years, 6 years, 7 years. You are already an affiliate marketer. All you just have to do is just tell people something, and you get a discount out of it. In necessary, you don't even have to be cash. It could just be maybe a food item or anything. So
Or
affiliate
even opportunities.
marketing,
Yeah.
yeah, affiliate marketing has no age limit. You can start up anytime. You don't even need to have a website. You don't even need to, package it to the point you want to package it. All you just have to do is just tell people what this person is doing and all. You can go from one place to another. You can do it. It depends on you. Just start with what you have. Okay,
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
side hustle. And like principal law says, the season is a lock, is a side hustle. Start with what you have and look at the product very well. Look at the fact that, is it a sellable product? Is this something that people need? Do people need this particular product? Do they need these services for me to do an affiliate marketing on it? Right?
Yes.
And you necessarily, you don't even have to be a link. But now these days on social media, we have affiliate
Yeah.
marketing links, like you said. You've been emphasizing it, and yes, we have affiliate marketing links. We have people that sell things that you can refer. You can put it out on your social media, and then when people purchase it, you get a certain commission. That is the angle that he talked about. But zero cost start, you can start affiliate marketing with 0 naira and make 1,000, 2,000, or whatever amount you can make from it. So do you have an additional thing you want to say in it?
All right. Now, going back to the same affiliate marketing, if you observe, we have been doing affiliate marketing for long. Yeah, we've been doing it right from time. You see, whenever somebody wants to buy a car, then I know somebody that wants to buy a car, and then sell a car, and then you want to buy a car. So what I do is that I'll take you to the person who owns this car and wants to sell the car, and then you guys will discuss. Well, I also happen to be with two people. So after the whole discussion, when the car is sold, there is a percentage from both sides. So there's a percentage that I earn for bringing a buyer, and there's also a percentage I earn for bringing a seller. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah.
So I get from here, and I also get from here, and that's the same thing that even happens in land.
Real
Now you see people
estate.
making
You
money
just you just
in real
had you
estate.
just were reading my mind. I think our
Yeah.
minds are aligned.
So there are so many people that are in the business of real estate, and they have no land. All they do is that they work with people, and they also get money from it. Imagine selling a land. Sometimes there is a certain percentage. If I sell a land of 10 million naira, then I can even get up to 200,000 naira or 300,000 naira for just a sale. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So like the whole thing of affiliate marketing, even in hotels, people refer people to hotels, and they get opportunities. Sometimes you can even get free access to the hotels. You can also get cash gifts just for the fact that you've been able to refer somebody. And then the more you refer, the more opportunities you have, and the more you earn. Now, it could get to a point where they tell you, okay, they no longer want to bank with you, they no longer want to have this business with you, and then they send you away. Do you understand? It can happen. Yeah. But the most important thing is that for that time that you've worked with them, for that time that you've been able to bring people to the business, I think you earn equally. You earn equally for that.
Beautiful. Now you just made me go deep, and people will say, I need a job. There is no job in this country. There is no shekinikon. I have to wait for the government. I just finished. I just had BSc. I just had a master degree, a diploma degree, and there's no job. I want to do area boy. I want to do the illegal stuff. And affiliate marketing is a job. It's a job that you can start with 0 naira. Just like what you just said. You know someone that wants to sell a car, and you know how much it will cost you to get the car, and you know the one that will sell that car for a very affordable amount, a
Yes.
good price. And all you just have to do is what? Take the person there, market it well, tell them the features of the car, let them look at it, convince them, get your commission. The same
Yes.
thing, all real estate marketers are all affiliate marketers. They are affiliate marketers actually because they earn by commission. If they sell a land, they would earn from selling the land. If they sell a house, they will earn from selling a house. If it's a rented apartment, they will earn from it. So you cannot be saying that there is no job because you choose not to inform yourself that you can do. That is why we said it's a beginner friendly topic. And that simply means that you can be a beginner and learn this thing easily by just having a passion in it with 0 naira. It doesn't
Yes.
even have to be real estate. It doesn't even have to be a car. It could just be
Exactly.
within the neighborhood. You see somebody that sells something. Somebody was passing around the street and said, I don't know where I'm going to refill a gas. You tell them, oh, there's somebody close by to me that does it. It could be somebody that is a fashion designer. Oh, I'm looking for somebody that's going to stitch this clothes for me. Do you have an idea? Yes, I do. You take the person there. You create a job for yourself. You do
Yes.
not have to wait for anyone, including the government. You call yourself a graduate or you call yourself an apprentice or whatever it is you are doing. All you just have to do is re-educate your mindset. If the salary job is not forthcoming, turn affiliate marketing into a salary job and take it seriously because many people are doing that and that is how they earn. We see them in computer villages. You go to computer village and somebody will
Yes.
tell you, I know somebody
Exactly.
that's going to fix your phone. They are
Exactly.
standing there every day. It's a business and they are cashing out every day. And you are right there, you're telling me you don't have a job. Excuse me, have you heard about affiliate marketing? Have you heard about it? Because you know, one thing about me is my podcast, everyone knows, is an educational platform. And I'm just going to keep it real. If you do not like my honesty, then do not even follow. Do not even subscribe. Just log off, log out. I don't even care. But if you're ready to change, you're ready to revolve your mindset, you're ready to break the mindset of no jobs and all, and you're ready to say yes to positive things, positive change, then plug in, turn in, subscribe, and stay tuned. Because
Yes.
those computer village guys are, what about computer village? Go to the marketplace. You're looking for
Yeah.
where to buy tomato, where to buy fish, there's somebody out there that's going to direct you. Even if it's 100
Even in
naira you collect
fact,
for that day, that is
yeah, even in fact,
something. So you now saying, oh, there's no job, there's no kinko. Oga, you never ready. If you don't ready, you go and go also. And if you know you're the introvert person like me, you can do it within the house. Look for a certain product. Look for anything you can sell. It has to be sellable. So don't say, oh, because yes, it's season, but look for the ones that can sell. Make sure that that season does not pass you by. So that is just it. And let's move on to the next one, trust over traffic. And there's one thing you said that I really love. You said you have to be very credible. Why building genuine trust with a small audience is more profitable than chasing millions of click. And I think a lot of affiliate marketers, they do this very well. You talk about the numbers, you talk about the sales, everything you have earned. But what about the credibility? What about the genuinity? What about the authenticity? What about the honesty? The product, the services you're talking about, is it good? I hope they're not scammers. I hope they're not going to scam because that's what's happening in real estate. We see this and what do they call them? Oxford International. See Oxford International, wherever you people are. May God punish you people. May God punish you people. We have P1. See, real estate people are not scamming people of lands. You guys are not allocating people's land. May thunder wherever it is, may he strike you people. Because the level of scamming is so high.
yeah.
And the
Honestly,
funny
it's
part,
becoming too
they
much.
never
Yes.
respond then.
Yes, it's becoming too much. Even celebrities are now scamming people. Even celebrities are now scamming people, honestly. Now, in terms of this, the whole idea of credibility, There was a time I went to Banex to get a phone, and then the easiest way to have more people to get your product is only if you are real with them. I went to Banex to get a phone, and then somebody actually referred me. Now he works just as an affiliate marketer to the shop. It's not that he's actually part of them. He goes around the street or around the Banex, find customers and bring them to the shop where they can buy, and then the same thing to them. Now it's not about just bringing somebody. Now he has taken me to that place, and then I got a phone that was very, very good. If I want to get a phone next time, what do you think I would do? I'll actually take the same person and go back to that shop again. Now, the person who I've taken to that shop would also take somebody else to that shop, in as much as you maintain the fact that you are giving me a good product. You understand? But imagine I get bad product, then I think it is also a way of me even telling people not to buy from this person. And you could tell how large and populated Planet is. Even during my first year, there were people who were selling inside the camp, and then they also had to negotiate with corps members and tell them about where they can lodge as soon as their camping is over, just for a few days before they traveled back home. And then these other coppers were also making plans with with the hotel, telling them that I'm going to bring 5 persons to you. How much do you give me? I'm going to bring 10 persons to you. How much do you give me? And even in parks, I traveled to Lagos and then I was coming back. The guy was actually begging me, please, bros, come enter this car now, please. That this car is going to update. That the car is almost filled. Just me one person. And then when I went there, after booking, and I was just waiting for the car to move. And then he came back to me with one other guy that was at the park, and he was like, bros, I beg, tell this man who bring you come here. And I said, yes, it was the same person that brought me here. And they just left. So I was certain that he just wanted to get his percentage for bringing somebody to the park. And then even these owners, these company owners, they make plan with these people because they know that is one of the effective ways of getting people to buy a product or patronize or get involved in service. Do you understand? So credibility is even more important than what you sell. You are credible, people would always come to you, always buy the product. But if you are not, it will affect how people would even troop in to get products from you, and that can also lead to reduction in sale of businesses. I think that's all. Thank you.
Yeah, and another thing I want to add, there are two things I'm going to add. The first one is people who are doing bus transportation stuff are also affiliate marketers. Why I said that is that there are some people that collect money in the bus. Their job is to collect money
Okay.
and
Yes.
get their percentage. Now, there are people who call passengers. Now I go out there and I say, Oshodi, 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 Yaba, 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 oh yeah, wale, 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 oh yeah, wale, auntie, yeah, wale, brother, yeah, wale. That person is earning a commission per each person he brings into that bus. Can you see? Affiliate marketing is direct and indirect, and you just added that. I just needed to chip that. So somebody that is saying, those people the way that they do it, they know they collect. Now lie, then they see money. If they know they see money, they don't go talk about wale. Some of them will even carry microphone. They have even turned into full-time business. They don't buy Bluetooth speaker way loud. By the time you are moving around the street, you're hearing it. Oh, show the yaba. Oh, show the yaba. That Bluetooth speaker, they don't pay for it. Now, why they
Yeah.
work?
And some of
So,
them even get up to like 5,000 naira in a day.
you
Imagine
see?
making 5,000 naira in a day, and then you multiply that by 30. Man, you earn any more than these persons that have a real job. You see, you earn more than these persons that have a real job. So, but there are sometimes that, like I said, there are sometimes where business is not really good that well. But in terms of like when we have season, like the Christmas season is coming soon, and these persons are ready to even increase the price of goods. There are some persons that what they do at the park is just to load, just to load. That is, they load your goods.
Yeah.
You understand? And then they also charge you, maybe if your bag is very, very heavy, they charge you 500. I know that some of them they might be too extreme in these charges.
Yeah.
But they are also affiliate marketers too, because they are
Exactly.
also to a particular job, and then they help they make money for the company, and then they also make money for themselves. They may decide to lose and load and get maybe a certain amount, and then they also have a particular percentage from that amount that has been gotten.
Yeah. Now, this also, I want to share another beautiful experience because I have so many beautiful experiences regarding this affiliate marketing, especially the indirect ones, the ones that are not even online. Now, moving on back to this boss person, this bus transportation we're talking about. I mean, is the person actually. So what he does is he collect money, and this guy doesn't. When you see him, it doesn't look like the kind of person that some women will be like, oh, I can end up with somebody like this, or I can marry with somebody like this. But guess what? The day I enter that bus where I found admire him because he has been consistent for it for many years now. I've been observing him for over 4 to 5 years. I've been in this region. And the day I entered one particular direct bus, he asked the driver and I said, that guy is married. Oh." And I said, wow, wow. So that means that is what he's using to take care of his wife and his children. So the person that is collecting money for goods, the person collecting money for the ticket of you paying for transportation, the one that is saying ewole ewole ewole, they are family oriented people.
Honestly,
So affiliate marketing is not the old sugarcoating that they are saying. And another thing I also wanted to add is, you see, the reason why many people say affiliate marketing is bad is the get rich syndrome, where we have the MMM and all of those trading forex and all of those. There was one that really happened recently. People put in so much money, and then the stuff took all their money and did not
yeah,
even
yeah.
give
I
them
think
one
that was
single cent.
yeah, that was I think an online
Yeah.
something like the Bitcoin or I can't actually remember. But I was even aware that
Cryptocurrency, yes.
so many persons to go scam from it.
Yes. The reason is because many of you, because in as much as you want to blame the affiliate marketers, you know me, I'm always going to be honest. Guys, you can also blame yourself. Oh. They not send you. You were so fascinated about the fact that you want to get rich at all costs in the short term format. Now they look for shortcut money. Oh. Those people when they move up and down, they say ewole 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 ewole. Then they say ele one be ele ni computer village. They are putting in effort and hard work. You are looking for 5,000 to make 5 million. Ah, 10,000 to make 10 million, 20,000 to make 20 million. You sef reason am now, reason it. I'm
Honestly,
not
there's
saying
this person
nobody is above mistake. We have all made the mistake, but let me tell you something. The day MMM happened, I did it once and I told myself, because one thing about me, when I do something, I do it once and after I'm not doing it at all. So when I did that MMM, I told myself I'm doing it once. Some people were doing it, they became so addicted to it. I said, see, I just want to see what this thing is going about. And that's just it. I wasn't doing it with addiction. But the people that kept on doing MMM and MMM, and when MMM crash, your eye clear, you know clear. It
yes, and
clear.
some even gained money from it and had to put the whole money back again just
That
to get
is
the
greediness.
and they lost everything in the process.
5,000 to make 5 million, 20,000 to make 20. You self reason her now. Do they actually pluck money from tree? No. You gotta
And
go work it.
these persons that are telling you to bring 5,000 naira to get 10,000 naira, what do you think why do you think they actually created that business? It's to make money. So if they are giving you 10,000 naira in just 2 days, how do you think they make their own money?
To scam other
Yes.
people, no need. And you know the aspect that is the aspect of where I want to say is traders. Traders are now, they are now doing things that is also more of affiliate marketing, and also some of it there's not much credibility, because some of them will say, okay, you give me this certain money, I'll help you trade, you get this certain profit. But guess what? It will not now work out. And then there will not be basketballs. This company, they're fraudulent and all. This company said if I learn this trading, I will be a millionaire in 1 week. You self reason out now. You'll be a millionaire in 1 week as how? See, if you will be a millionaire in 1 week, then everybody should be a millionaire, right? If you will be a billionaire in 2 weeks, everybody should be a billionaire. You think it's easy? So we're trying to change people mindset regarding this affiliate marketing, that tell yourself the sincere truth. Tell yourself the sincere truth. There is nothing like get rich at all cost syndrome. If you are a greedy type, go and pray. Go to church. Let the God deliver every form of greediness. Don't be going to church and God be praying that God, I need to make. Tell God, please, Father, every spirit of greediness in me that will make me get scam, take it away from me. It's a serious prayer point. A very, very, I know I'm very funny, but I'm telling you with all seriousness, go and pray that God remove greediness out of me. Because if you're looking for shortcut money, you will get scam. Go and do what all these computer village boys are doing, all these ewele they are doing, or all those people that are saying they know people. Go and be putting in the hard work. Even if it's 100 naira you see, it's 500 naira you see, it is still something. It still has a value. You can still use it to do something. Okay, start small. Start small, Joe. Even real estate people, I really want to say this. Real estate marketers, because I know you guys are going to hear this. This thing is across our radio platform. Ọlọ́run la fi ń bẹ̀ yín, tẹ́ bá mọ̀ pé ilẹ̀ tẹ́ ń tà. I will speak Yoruba. Many people have not even seen me speak Yoruba like that. You have not heard me do that. See, Ọlọ́run la fi ń bẹ̀ yín o. Tẹ́ bá mọ̀ pé ilẹ̀ tẹ́ fẹ́ tà kò ní ṣe dáadáa. I'm speaking on behalf of people. God will punish you if you go and sell something that will not work for them o. God will punish you if you go and sell something, because P1 and us for God will punish you people. Ibi tẹ́ bá wà, the owner of the company, iná Ọlọ́run ló máa jó yín ni. Because you people are heartless. So real estate marketers, consultants, agents, confirm what you people are selling. You people that are doing agent, you are taking people to houses. You know that the houses is not good. Kò sí omi nínú ńbẹ̀. There's no light. Rather like bad electricity you dey use. You are taking them to the place where they will not see water in 1 month. Ìkọ́ ṣe yín ni. No, please be credible. Take people to where they will see good water, good good electricity. We are all blaming the government, the politicians, saying they are greedy. Ìwọ tó jẹ́ individual gan oburusha. Person go follow you waka, you na go still collect agent commission. Then you na go come take them to place where you know say that place no good. You still collect that 5,000 naira at the end of waka stress. Please, you guys should turn a new leaf. Turn a new leaf and be credible for once. Diaspora people will come to, they will complain. Let us change this mindset of trying to, outsmart people. You that think you are going to outsmart people, trust me, now you go suffer. Because when they carry people where they go come beat you now, that day you no go even expect them, because then they do that thing for computer village very well. You will go take person to where you talked about a phone now. You refer someone to you will go take person to where the phone itself get screen parts where they go change. The battery itself nowhere to be found. They go carry people go beat you. So do the right thing.
And what they do in most of the times is that they show you a phone that is good and working and all fine. And then in the process of trying to package the phone for you, they swap the phone with a different one that is sold. And then you go back home and then you figure out that the phone that you got in is actually not what you checked while you were at the shop. So there are people that actually do this business specifically for the purpose of scamming others. And I think that is also what is affecting us. I would have loved to talk about an affiliate marketing that was actually a scam, but I think there's a question for that. So I'll just let you move on until we get to that part.
Okay. So we have talked about the best platform for beginners. We have given people idea how to start. As it's already, we cannot even go back. We have said it. So it is not for you. See, if I am the person listening to this, wherever you are listening to this, if I am that person, I will plug microphone, plug it, put inside my ear very well. Get a notebook and pen. You can wake up one morning and say you want to do this wetin that they call, even our job business is affiliate marketing.
Yeah.
Our job business is affiliate marketing. No.
Just get percentage of that.
Yes.
Honestly.
So we are already giving you ideas. So pick something. Don't come and be saying there's no job. Pick something in what we have said. For everything that we have said, there is a sense out of it. Pick it and change from today. So we are going to wrap it up because artists are gone. Don't worry, we will bring him back in another season. If you guys, of course, not if you. I know you guys already want him back because the topic is so interesting. So we're gonna wrap it up with the Liga. The Liga must know. Liga. Like we were talking about all these real estate people are job. You guys must have legal stuff before you buy any product. Before you want to start anything affiliate marketing, make sure you have a legal document drafted. We call it MOU, Memorandum of Agreement. Let there be a document. Whoever that is going to refer you, or if you are the one, start to draft a document and get a lawyer. Get a lawyer. If you're a company, you're looking for affiliate marketers, make everything legal. Because of this credibility of a stuff, I believe that when there is law, there is credibility.
Yeah.
So when there's a law regulated in a business, you yourself know, say, if you do this thing anyhow, you go collect.
Yes.
You go collect. So if we look at the document of lands and whatever things that people sell, and you see the reason why it's so very easy to scam is because there is no law backing it up.
Yeah.
If there was a law backing it up, you would, so you don't have to wait until the government enforce the law. Though we have the government doing that, but they're not to they put mind for her. You be the law. You set the law. You get a lawyer. You draft a document and all. Well, before the person say the document 2 page, you know go fear. You go fear now. You go fear.
Yes.
So that is just it. So let it be a law to guide it. It's a very simple thing that will keep you compliant and will build credibility. So stop leaving money on the table. Okay? Just find something doing and all. So do you have anything you want to add regarding the legal? Because we're almost wrapping up the show.
All right. Now let me just say something concerning my own experience I had with an affiliate business. No, it's actually not clear enough. Now, do you know one thing that these people do? They did affiliate marketing in selling courses. Like it was like they did affiliate marketing on affiliate marketing.
Okay.
Yes, they did affiliate marketing on affiliate marketing, and I think that was as far back in 2023 or 2022. I'm not mistaken. So affiliate marketing was actually everywhere at that time, and all these scammers. What they do is that they create a site. And then it was not specifically a scam, but there were so many lies around it that if you had gotten all this information before getting into that business, believe me, about 80% of the best of people who got into that business would not have done it. I don't know if I'm mistaken, but I think one of the names was is it Stanley? Stanley. I'm not clear about the name. So what they do is that they tell you about the product. And you even register, I think the registration then was about 20,000 naira. So when you register, they now tell you, okay, they take it to the segment for courses, where you watch big tons of videos about videos of even up to 24 hours and videos, different segments, explaining to you what to do, how to create a Facebook profile, how to do this, how to do that, how to get other people to register the business. So you are thinking that, okay, so when you go for that business, you think maybe you are going to register, sell a product. You don't know that it's also a scam that they've used to get you into the business. And then they also want you now to also use that same format in getting other persons, which is very, 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 very wrong. Because if most of us had known, I think so many persons would not have gone into the business. When I registered for the business and then I was like, they were sending me videos to go and watch videos, and then after watching the videos, I was like, "Is this video that I'm watching?" And they tell you that they put you into a private class A private class of about 1,000 persons. Is this a private class? A private class for 1,000 persons, and then you expect me to, even if you send the question, how do you get response to that? So what they do is that they use this format to scam people, and when you register with their own league, I think there's a 5,000 percentage for them, and then that's how they do to to get money. Why? Because there was no legal document, there was no legal process. Who was the founder of that specific affiliate marketing? You can't actually handpick that person. So many persons who were involved in it, so many persons that got scammed. Believe me, as I speak now, I think there are even up to more than 50% of the accounts on that profile on that business that is not valid, working again. About 50%. The only persons that made money from it were these scammers that created it themselves. There were so many persons, and then they just try to create everything and make it look very, very nice, make it look good. They post a screenshot of withdrawals of 1 million naira, and all those are scam. They use screenshots to tell you that this is what they are making. They use a screenshot of charts. Those persons that are actually scamming like them, they use their chat to use it to motivate you to scam other people. Somebody even came to my DM and said, like, this is not what you subscribed for. I was like, me, I will not join them to scam other persons because this is not what I thought it was. So because there is no specific procedure, because there are no documents, there is no legal way of going around this business, people get scammed, and then after that business now, you see, close it and move to the other. These are scammers that will close it and move to the other. So the money that they've got in, they invest some of the money in the other scam business and use it to scam other people. So I think the problem is just even we Nigerians, we get used to scamming ourselves. And believe me, when you get scammed, if you like, the money should be for a burial. There is no way to get that money back. I'm telling you, there's no way you're getting that money back. In as much as you'll be scammed, there's no way you're getting that money back. And then this is what you do, there's no way for you to even actually, handpick these people. So I think it's just what we need is that we need legal documents, we need legal processes, and we need credible people and legit people. As I'm talking to you, it's somebody that's actually sitting down, preparing a new format to scam people.
Yeah.
Have you missed it before and you've won 70,000 naira, call this number and get the money? Or people call you from their bank and say, I'm calling you from First Bank. Please, can you send us this number that's been sent to your phone?
Or President Tinubu, I've just sent you a donation. Click on this link and you will collect.
Exactly. One thing I don't do, with my own experience, I don't click links again.
Yeah.
With my own experience, I don't click links. No matter how important that link is, I don't click it. One thing with affiliate marketing is that there are different ways that you can earn. You can earn by when people just click your link. You can earn when people buy a product. And then you can earn when people also register using your own link. So there are so many ways to earn. So you see when you click link, sometimes it has automatic access to your account, to your phone, or whatever. And that is also a way of scamming you. So personally, what I think is that we need to get legal processes. We need to get legal document. When these persons are coming out to advertise a business, there should be a valid certificate, a valid document that shows that these persons are reliable.
Yeah.
But it's not like that.
Exactly. That shows that they are satisfied.
Yes. But it's not like that.
Wonderful. That shows that they have a degree or they have a certificate. Like yesterday, I was talking with my manager. She was showing me something on YouTube of a certain stuff or something. I was not telling my manager. I said, please, you have to be very careful with what you see on YouTube.
Yes.
Some people just do that to make money on YouTube, but they are not satisfied people. It's the same thing with affiliate marketing. Before you want to work with any affiliate marketer or anybody, make sure you know legally that they have a certain degree in that. You know why? Because you can always take them back to where they learn it from. You can always send a report back to the people that learned it from, that this person did something that scammed me, and they can take back their degree or take back their certificate and say they are not longer going to give references. That is how we can take accountability of people. So that simply means that always check people you work with. That is for the digital aspect. But even indirect as well, check them. Do they have a business card? Do they have a flyer? Do they have something that can, that you can be able to easily track them? Do you know their name, their real name, their states, all of those things? Ask them questions, okay? Because I know beginners will be like, oh, I don't know much. Now you know. Now you know. So do better. And then for all those affiliate marketing companies, just like what Principal Law have said, you guys can do better. You guys don't need to be collecting money to teach people on some certain courses and you will not do the right thing. It makes no sense because at the long run, you are actually distorting your image, whether you like it or not, and your reputation has been tarnished. It has been tarnished. So let's try to do the right thing. And yes, I do affiliate marketing services course. I train people on this. I train people in the aspect of monetization, how to be an affiliate marketer in terms of actually affiliate marketing is monetization, but there is also the other aspect of monetization, another angle. I train on different angle, but most especially more of the monetization aspect. So if you're interested in that, send me a DM. I am very credible. I am very satisfied because we're talking it now. I'm very credible. I'm very satisfied. I've been doing this for 9 years. So you guys know I cannot come online and say what I don't do. I always show my work. So if you're interested, kindly let me know in the comment section. Kindly let me know on the DM via my all of that will be in my description bio. But I'm just gonna call the number +2348147480036. So Principal Long, can you let them know what you do and then we call it a wrap. Let them know what you do, how they can reach you and all.
All right. So, like I said at the beginning of the show, my name is Prince Pulo. I'm a podcaster. I'm an MC. I'm also an educator. Now, what I do on my podcast is that we try to bring out, just as Mr. Bimpe said, we try to bring out the truth in your podcast, and we try to use it as a medium in order to educate our audience. The title of my own show is Live Filtered with Prince Pulo, and I've also published so many episodes on. I think I also published an episode recently, that was about a few days ago, that is also meant to educate and give you more information about life. Now, we bring it real to the table. We talk about life exactly as it is. So I'm also on Spotify, on YouTube, on WhatsApp. I do have a channel on WhatsApp that you can also reach out to. And if you want to reach out to me using my phone number, then the number to call is 09036268187. 09036268187. And then you can also check at on Spotify at Principled Law or Live Unfiltered on Spotify, and then you also see the amazing work that we are doing. And thank you very much to Digital Bimpe for also bringing me on the show. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much, and God bless.
All right, you're welcome. So his details is also gonna be on the bio. I'm gonna have his details and I'll also put it on the bio. So in case you didn't hear it very well, you will still get it on the bio because he was audible and he was very, very sound. I can hear him well. So nobody's gonna say I did not hear him well. The podcast mic is working perfectly. So you will definitely hear him well. So guys, thank you so much for listening to the end because this is over about a very long hour session with our amazing guests. Thank you for coming. Thank you for sharing your insights. Thank you for sharing your experiences. God bless you too. And we'll see you guys in another series here on Digital Bimpe Podcast. And I love you guys and bye.